Welcome to FICRAS. We are the appraisal, evaluation, and environmental platform that creates efficiency, mitigates operations, collateral, and compliance risk, and is effectively free to financial institutions using it. If you're still using Excel and email to manage your appraisal function, it's beyond time to investigate our integrated, web-based FICRAS platform to manage your order, receipt, and review process. If you're using an AMC to manage your function, you're giving them your appraisal data. FICRAS creates efficiency and produces a searchable database of your appraisal and evaluation data for risk management and stress testing. FICRAS provides the forms, processes, and data to keep you in control. FICRAS averts risk by providing a framework that assists and guides lenders when initiating orders, creates and monitors your approved appraiser list, guides the appraisal and evaluation order process to ensure the correct product is ordered, engages the appraisal and evaluation review process, establishes the method and time of the delivery of the report to the lender, tracks delivery of the appraisal to the borrower, creates invoicing for both borrower pass-through and internal account distribution, creates appraisal data storage and access exclusive to your institution, provides search and retrieval functions for all your appraisal data for future transactions, provides complete appraisal, evaluation review, validity check, and final inspection functionality, and integrates complete, instantly delivered environmental mapping through MapPro and other nationally recognized field services that you select and control. FICRAS is all about efficiency. Information flows to the right department and individual when it's needed. No one is ever left in the dark during the process. Each interface displays status in real time, and notifications are auto-generated so the lending team can stay on top of the timing of the appraisal and their relationship with the borrower. FICRAS links to property records around the nation and can provide information on a property such as ownership, building size, building age, site size, and assessment information by simply entering the property address. This saves your lending team time and produces a more complete searchable database. No other system links you to such extensive property information. FICRAS provides access to qualified appraisers around the country. In seconds, you can search your own appraiser list based on a variety of parameters, including distance from the property, certification, designation, property type, experience, and more. You can even include appraisers invited by other financial institutions nationwide. This can be very useful when operating outside of your familiar areas. So if you need to find an appraiser in Florida to appraise a marina, you have a list of perfect candidates in seconds. View their information, certification, E&O, and even see a sample appraisal. Make an informed decision about who you use and control your approved appraiser list. Without this type of search, it could take days or even weeks to find a qualified appraiser. With FICRAS, you can complete your search in seconds. Has an appraiser ever appraised this type of property before? How many have they performed in the last 3 years? Have they ever reviewed this type of property? These types of questions are important, especially in SBA lending. With FICRAS, you can create panels of appraisers based upon your selected parameters, such as their competence with the geographic area or property type. You give the panel a name and populate it with your selection of appraisers. Create a Tier 1 commercial appraisal panel for a county or state, or create a property specialty panel for the appraisal of hotels, hospitals, etc. Just name your panel and add appraisers by simply dragging them in. When you're ready to bid and engage, quickly check your notes on the appraiser with a click. See any loan or property type limits. See the information the appraiser provides about themselves by accessing their profile. It's all available before bidding and engaging with a single click. With FICRAS, you can automatically initiate reminders to your appraisers about the appraisal due date. No need to leave FICRAS and open your email. It's automatically activated in the system. Your relationship manager or assistant can initiate orders including residential and commercial appraisal requests, evaluation requests, revalidation, and final inspection requests. The process and forms for these requests are all in the system along with the data needed. Any follow-up service will pull the information from the initial appraisal and attach the appraisal to the order so you never have to enter information twice. Your appraisal department has the flexibility to adjust or correct any lender requests without having to go back to the lending team. This saves time when ordering the appraisal, and the data provided helps the appraiser when bidding. With FICRAS, upload documents by dragging them into the appraisal or evaluation order. Send selected files to the bidding appraiser and the same or different to the engaged appraiser. The lending team interface is clean and easy to operate, with quick links to items that enable them to stay on top of their order. If the closing date is extended, for instance, this can be changed in any of the interfaces and the appraisal department is automatically notified. File uploads can be added at any time, messaging can be sent, and a complete audit trail is maintained throughout. FICRAS reports the project status in real time to all stakeholders. Report delivered is the final status. At that point, the curtain opens and the lending team can see the appraisal and the attached review. FICRAS immediately notifies the lender when the appraisal is available for their viewing. No need to call or email, the system automatically sends the notification. Digital signatures create added efficiency for bank users and outside appraisers by no longer requiring the appraiser to print the engagement letter, sign it, scan it, and email it back to the financial institution. Secure signature services are provided internally for all FICRAS operations where needed. To accept an engagement, the appraiser just applies their digital signature stored in their profile. This is either an uploaded signature, a signature created with a mouse, touchscreen or digital pen, or a font applied to their text name. Bank reviewers also have digital signatures to add to their review forms. No piece of data is wasted with FICRAS. Management reports can be created with ease and can be limited by date range or other parameters. The reports can then be printed or exported to Excel for further refinement. These high-quality reports can then be delivered to executive management, regulatory examiners, or anyone that has a need to know. Data can also be displayed in graphic form. Do you want to know how many bid requests or engagements you sent to an appraiser in the last year? Or the average fee per assessment for each appraiser evaluator? That information, along with any other information you may need, is instantly available. With FICRAS, you are in charge. Maybe you want to see the production of your lending team and how many appraisals they initiated in a certain time frame. A simple data call produces the information for you. You can even check out how diversified your portfolio is by producing a graph of loan amounts classified by property type. As you acquire appraisals and evaluations, you're creating a searchable database. Both the lending and credit teams can search the appraisal data by a variety of parameters. For example, you can enter search parameters to see the appraised value of all hotels in your database in a certain market area. You'll then see value, value per square foot, cap rates, gross rent multipliers, operating expense ratios, and other pertinent information that is instantly available. Search the FICRAS property data for multiple years and compare annual data. Is the market increasing or decreasing? Use this information for stress testing and risk management. The review function in FICRAS can be extremely helpful, whether you're performing reviews internally or using external reviewers. Of course, you can continue to use your own review forms, but FICRAS offers a variety of great forms to consider. Compliant with regulations, the form data escalates to account for increased risk. FICRAS includes the evaluation processes and review forms, allowing you to perform internal evaluations, directly engage an external evaluator, or engage through a portal provider. With FICRAS, when the project is delivered to the lending team, they can easily view the appraisal and review. They can also ship the reports, and a complete audit trail is produced. The system produces a quick view appraisal cover sheet that displays pertinent property and value information without having to open and search through the appraisal. The reviews are stored in the system, but can also be printed or saved as a PDF. The law allows for revalidation of an appraisal at renewal, restructure, and refinance. FICRAS has the process, forms, and data to do this efficiently. It autofills prior appraisal data in the request, attaches the prior appraisal, and walks the relationship manager through the important property and marketing questions to initiate the validity request. The forms and processes are all available within the FICRAS system. Environmental risk management is integrated into FICRAS. The system quickly alerts you of hazards on and around the subject property, possibly preventing you from loaning on an environmentally contaminated site. Order the reports you need when you need them and receive the data in seconds. There's no subscription fee or long-term contract for FICRAS. Upgrade or order environmental specialist reports easily with integration through National Provider Lending Consulting Services, or LCS. FICRAS makes it easy to order, allowing you to use LCS or a provider of your choice. FICRAS has all the features you need to be more productive, including online chat, PDF print from all screens, charts and graphs, appraisal due notifications, invoice creation and tracking, and much, much more. Our team is available to assist with both FICRAS and compliance questions. Support is very important to the FICRAS team, and we're here to help with online chat, phone, SMS text, and email support. Our client banks can attest to their amazing support experiences. Just ask us for references. There are no sign-up, contract, or training fees, and FICRAS doesn't lock you into a long-term contract. You won't get stuck with a service you don't like because you can't get out of an agreement. You can cancel your FICRAS license agreement at any time and for any reason with a 60-day notice. We want you to use FICRAS because it provides the most efficient solution for your needs and not because you're locked into some long-term contract. With FICRAS, you're in control. FICRAS is super easy to set up. Once the agreement is received by the FICRAS administrator, you're provided immediate access to the system. You can begin searching appraisers and adding your own appraisers right away. We provide training to your lending and credit teams at no charge and free support throughout your use of the FICRAS service. Additionally, the FICRAS team is always listening to our clients' individual and combined needs. We're always prepared to adapt the FICRAS platform to your exact needs in conducting your business. FICRAS is a true, complete risk aversion solution. Contact us today for more information, to schedule a demonstration, or to sign up. We know you'll be happy you did. FICRAS, making complete risk aversion simple.